Hey, so I will be doing something a little bit different in this video. I will be analyzing my own swim as well as some of my teammates' swims. So in this video, I will be swimming the 200 fly. I ended up going a 220 flat. Okay, fine. It wasn't a 220 flat. It was 0.01, but they're practically the same thing. So you won't see my splits now, but you'll see them later when we start watching the video or the race rather. And instead of focusing on my time and my splits, we'll be focusing on my technique as well as my teammates. So let's get right into it. So before we watch the actual swimming portion, what was my game plan going into the race? Going into the race, I was first seed, and I didn't want Nick or Michael to beat me. This is my best event, and there's no way I'm gonna let these guys beat me. They're already faster than me at plenty of events. For my first 100 fly, I planned to go strong and figure out my competitors and where they were. I know pretty well how sorry. I know how Nick swims pretty well, but I really don't know how Michael swims. So I was particularly focused on how he would swim coming back on the second 50. Um, and after the first 100, I'd build the third 50 and then sprint the last 50, giving it all I could. Um, but that was all hypothetical. The race did not end up going like that. And that's more like a championship season strategy. I am not in a tech suit in this video, and sorry. And yeah, let's get right into the video right now. So, Nick, me, Michael. As always, we're gonna look at my start and splash. Pretty decent start and splash. Entry angle was almost, I wouldn't say perfect, but better than it usually is or has been in the past. Ignore Maxi swimming 100 fly 4 time. Alright, so in the beginning, my tempo is pretty quick. That's normal for me. I don't recommend other people to swim their 100 flies, or not 100, 200 flies going out like that. I slow down my tempo afterwards, but going into the wall, there's the double breath. Complete waste of energy, and I lost so much momentum just by doing that. Decent dolphin kicks, watching Michael, figuring out where he is. Luckily, I wasn't pacing off of Max. That would have been really bad. But yeah, Michael's catching up a bit. Let's watch the second wall. Yeah, Nick is a little bit behind the touch. Yeah, I didn't do a double breath. It was just a normal breath, and yeah, a little pause, but I got under my wake, which means my dolphin kicks served a small purpose. But yeah, from here on out, I should have just started going. But oh, here comes Michael. He's actually catching up a lot. If he would have just held this speed, he actually probably would have beat me. But he didn't. um, but yeah, let's see the third turn. No double breath. I'm not 100% sure, but that could have been a double breath. And breathing out of the flex, that's not good. But it's not as bad as the double breath. But going from here, I should have just gone. I had the energy, but I had no will to just go. Michael's dead now. I will be talking about his race afterwards and Nick's as well. But yeah, you can see that I can see Michael very well. But from the middle of the pool, I looked straight down and I could see Nick in my peripheral. And I was lucky that Nick didn't outtouch me. Uh, but yeah. So what do I want to practice working on? I want to practice working on going fast during my dead stroke. So what is a dead stroke? I I call my dead stroke when I'm tired and I'm not moving. Um, Basically when you're out of gas. And basically if I am able to get that dead stroke faster, I can finish my races faster and more consistently. So yeah, now we're gonna watch Nick's portion of the race. We're gonna watch this in super speed. Going out, Nick's a very careful person. He's holding back going out, yeah, and as a result, he's a body length behind when I touch the first wall. I'm already off the first wall before he even touches it, and because of that, he has to play catch up. Um, so yeah, for Nick, I recommend that you go a little bit faster off the beginning. Although, although you might be going a little bit faster and um, using a little bit more energy or effort, um, you're using way more effort trying to catch up on that second 50, and then so on in the rest of the race. It's better just to be with everybody else in the race and then out touch them at the end. And you're perfectly capable of doing that. Uh, and yeah, what I like about Nick Swim is that he has a switch, or the switch, where he can just turn it on and just start sprinting. Unfortunately, he doesn't really have an excellent pull, but if he did, he most certainly would have beat me. And yeah, everybody's exhausted right now. Uh, on Michael's portion of the race, he's in lane 4. When he gets tired, he gets more undulated. I think that's the right word. But as a result, this is his head, right? And then his hips, and we'll do the hands. His hips drop because he gets higher up, and as a result, more resistance, more effort, and yeah, eventually you slow down. Um, Besides that, I recommend that you swim your own race going out in the beginning. I know you don't swim the 200 fly as often as me and Nick, but you have to have your own race strategy going into any race. Um, and yeah. Oh, one more thing. At the very end, even when you're tired, catch is more important than tempo. If you have no catch, you're just spinning. You're not moving. It's like running knives through water. It just there's no catch. You're not gonna actually pull anything back. And yeah, that I mean you were neck and neck with us, but because of that tempo rather than catch, you weren't able to finish as strong. Um, Shoot. Now what do I want to talk about? I think that's pretty much everything. I don't have any notes. Oh, shout outs. Yes. Thank you to the officials and Steve for recording. We have Naya. We have Molly and Reese watching and cheering. And we have Callan in the background with, I think that's Emma Pritchett. But yeah, words of the wise. Any guesses? I don't know. Maybe it could be swim your own race. I think we all in this race, me, Nick, and even Michael, were at fault here. And maybe even some of the other swimmers in the heat and just every event in general. You want to swim your own race and have your own swim strategy because we're all built different. I personally don't have a fast twitch muscle, so I can hold my speed for a little bit longer amount of time, while someone like Nick can swim 100 fly very well and is less confident in holding that speed over a long duration of time. And then definitely Michael. I know that you don't swim the 200 fly as much as I do, but you want to basically have your own strategy so that you know what you're going to do if it doesn't work out how you want it to work out. But yeah, stick to that strategy. Thank you for watching. we'll get rid of the words of the wise real quick. And as always, thank you for watching. And yeah, this was a lot of fun. Bye.